Hey guys, welcome to Niger Infusions Kitchen. It's been ages. Yes. Today is Ikokore. I'm preparing Ikokore. Basic, simple, yet extremely delicious. Straight to the point. Over here, 2.2 kilograms of water yam, 175 grams of smoked catfish, 100 grams of smoked mackerel, parboiled to take out some of the salt and smokiness to make the food very delicious and not overpowering. Scotch bonnet onions, crayfish, stock cube powder. Let's get cracking. Oh, remember you can find us at nigerinfusions.com. We do all sort of food for graduation, weddings. Just eat us up. Will help you out, as well as our seasonings, our spices, suya, pepper soup, all those you can find them at nigerinfusions.com. We also do personalized shopping, whereby we do your shopping for you and send your product to you to do your own cooking as well. Tonight it was basically blend the onion and the pepper before I move on to grating out the water yam. So you should do this first. That way you know everything is set and just the water yam. Step will be to start grating the water yam. I've started already because I don't want you guys waiting and waiting, staring and looking at wondering why I use grating this long. Yeah, so you use the smallest part of your grater. If you can find a grater more finer, even better. This side you use for ojojo because you want a bit of texture. While you're grating, before you start, I recommend you put a pot on the cooker with water in it so that it start boiling. That way you're not waiting around for too long. So that's something to bear in mind. And another tip you must follow is to grate in a bowl rather than grate in a flat pan or something. It just makes sense. It makes your work easier. Yeah, I have the hot water boiling already. I've got roughly about 2 liters of water in there. So I'm gonna pour in the oil. Pour in oil, the fish and prawns, the stock, crayfish. You can skip this crayfish if you want. It's up to you. There's no set in stone way that, oh, I must cook it like this. If I don't cook it like this, it no go sweet. No, there's none of that. So you pour that also in. We pour that in and you just stir. You stir. Once you stir, what you do is place the lid on and allow the sauce, the liquid mix to give it a good stir. And the next thing we start doing is adding the grated water yam. You just add a little at a time. Remember, you can find us at nigerinfusions.com. Send us an email, info@nigerinfusions.com, for your food, whether you want it weekly or you want it for party, graduations, or any events. We'll cater for them. Our spices as well: pepper soup, suya, jollof seasoning. We'll cater for all your need. We do cakes as well, and personalized shopping as well, where we do your shopping for you every month or every week, and then we send them by post or by normal post or by courier to you. We run that service worldwide. So eat us up. We're based in London, but we are everywhere. The other day, a client sent me a message and said, you know what, I took your jollof rice all the way to America. I'm like, wow. I took your cake to America. Another one said, I said, wow, that's interesting. And I thank you guys for always tuning into Nigerian Infusions. You know, just so you know, also we do one-on-one cooking classes. You can book that online as well, and we are available to travel worldwide. So don't be shy. Send us an email. Get in touch. Keep in touch. I'm just gonna wash my hand before I stir. So the next step is just to give it a little bit of stir. You don't want to do too much stirring, because in as much as I want some of the balls to break up. I don't want all of it to break up, so I give it a bit of stirring. Place the lid on and let it do its magic. This time around you can taste. Remember to taste not at the very beginning, towards the end. That way you get good level of seasoning, rather than when you put too much at the beginning, then your whole food turns salty. So avoid putting too much seasoning at the very beginning. Wait till when the food is almost done, then you taste it. If you need more, then you add more, because the longer your food cooks, the more intensified the seasoning gets. I always say this. I know some of you have to say she talks too much, but hey, I'm talking too much because I want you to do it right. I don't want to be like every other person. I just tell you, put salt, put maggi, put this one, put this one. No, I want to make you cook it right. And that is why everyone that comes to our cooking class, they always go home with a lot of knowledge, because they realize that all they've been doing all this time, majority of it has been wrong. So that is why I always encourage you, put little seasoning at the beginning, then finish it up at the end. All right, so we're just going to let this cook with the lid on, and we'll be back. You can add as many oil as you want. This is for a client. They want less oil. I cook the way I eat is the way I cook for people. So less oil, less everything, rather than too much of everything. Ain't nobody have time for that, you know. And you have to remember that sometimes people watch this and they don't live on your own budget as well. Everybody's budget is different. So I like to cook for everybody's budget rather than cook for a specific sort of budget. Anyway, I'm gonna place the lid on. I'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry about this thing. Sorry guys about this thing. I'm just gonna break it up a little bit. Remember, if you make it too thick, when it cools down, it becomes extremely thick. So you don't want to make it extremely thick. Just make sure you have a little bit of water there. At this stage now, you can taste it to make sure that you have enough Maggi in there, stock cube, whichever you call it, stock powder. You know, at this point, that's when you taste it, and you know that you know. Sorry, I'm a Yoruba girl, not Ijebu girl. My husband is Ijebu, but I'm more of Ekiti. We love pounded yam and efo. I'll place the lid on for another few minutes, probably about another 5 minutes, and it's all set. So here we have the Ikokore. I left it for more than 5 minutes, which I said earlier. When I'm in the kitchen, I multitask. So this is about 10 minutes later. The Ikokore is all ready. This is actually for a client. So what I'm gonna do is let it cool down, pour it into the plastic, freeze it, then post it to them. That is how we send food abroad to people. When I say abroad, Europe, because we don't really post food to the United States, it will go back. Custom might throw it away. So we like to keep things sensible. Yeah, call it sensible. I don't want people to waste money. So within Europe, within the UK, we cook your food, we freeze, and we post it. Any other thing we can deliver straight to you as well. Either one you can pay for, you can afford to pay for, we will do it for you. NigerianInfusions.com. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra!